All right, here's an example problem to help you with your homework tonight. Use the folded paper strip to mark point 0 and 1 above the number line and 0/3, 1/3, 2/3, and 3/3 below it. Follow the same pattern as problem 1 but with thirds. All right, so let's mark where our 0 would go. Right there at the beginning of our number line, and 1. We've got one whole number line. So at 0, we're obviously going to have 0/3. Then about 1/3 of the way in, we'll have 1/3, 2/3, and at the end, we'll have all of our thirds because we have a whole. Okay, so for our area, we would break this into 3 sections vertically. Remember, up and down. I have 1, 2, 3. I've broken this into thirds, and I'm going to shade it for 1/3. I have 1/3 shaded, okay? So now let's make an equivalent fraction by dividing it horizontally in half. So I've got 1/3 equals 1/3 times something, and then our end result would be, I've got 2 shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And what do I times by 1 to get 2? What do I times by 3 to get 6? The answer is 2. I times both by 2. Okay, and the same process for the next one. I divide it into thirds, shade in 1, and I already divided it into 2 sections, so now let's divide it in 3 sections. So I'll draw 2 lines to divide it into 3 sections. So I've got 1/3 equals 1/3 times something, and the end result would be 1, 2, 3 shaded out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. What do I times by 1 to get 3? Oh, 3. If I multiply 3 times the top, then I gotta multiply 3 times the bottom, and I get my equivalent fraction. Then keep going with that. 1, 2, 3, 4 sections. And then you'll do the same thing, but now with 5 sections. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you'll fill in your equations just like the other ones.